Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to today's Pick a Card. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides for 'Tis the Season, what you don't see coming during this holiday season, any love that may be around you, arriving, somebody that you have on your mind that maybe Spirit has some information on, that connection. So I do have three choices today. Group A, I have the Wheel of Fortune, this beautiful Wheel of Fortune and the energy around that. I have a Lover's card for Group B. So if you feel more drawn to the Lover's card. And Group C, I have a Knight of Cups. So we will see what the energy of that Knight brings us. So take a moment to select your pile. I will timestamp them in the description below. So I will see you in your reading. Hi, everyone. Welcome to your reading for Group A. You selected the Wheel of Fortune. So fate, destiny, timing, divine timing is on our side. Some good news is coming in. I love these birds. I would say look for some kind of cardinals or a bird that you wouldn't normally see during this holiday season, or maybe just you'll start seeing pictures of cardinals. Maybe that's a sign because that's kind of jumping out at me. So let's see what our cards are saying. I want to know what's coming towards you, what maybe you don't see coming at this time. What is it that Spirit wants you to know? Spirit, I ask that you guide me with some loving messages, any energy around us. I have a broken heart. I have purity. I have arguments. Okay, so that came into me as taking back your energy, that you have somebody that you're struggling with. Some of you, this could be a no contact situation. It could be somebody from your past that you feel like you did all the right things, but at the end of the day, we just are still not on the same page. So it could be somebody still in your life right now that we're trying to resolve some issues they're saying. I have a trickster. Are they playing mind games? I have a soulmate. There's something about this person. And I have love. So I have a feeling this person has been holding back their feelings because they could be starting to realize that this is somebody that I could really be with. They could be scared of this connection. They could be really struggling with this connection is more than what I thought. So they could be kind of trying to sabotage it in a way. And it could be very confusing to you. But they are saying now, Spirit is saying now that this person has deep feelings for you. They're pushing you away because they're falling in love with you. So it doesn't make sense to you, but it's true. I have harmony at the bottom of my deck, satisfaction. So when I am with you, I feel satisfied. When I am with you, we work really well together. So it's almost like they're trying to wrap their head around why are they fighting it? And you're probably wrapping your head around it too. You know, why are they fighting it? You can't fight fate and destiny. You can't fight that somebody is meant to be in your life. It's predestined, Spirit just said. So this person is going to come around to their feelings. That's probably what you don't see coming, is that you're in the middle of this kind of push-pull energy, and you could be thinking, it's just not working. I'm going to say give them some space to allow them to think. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and a King of Pentacles. I have a feeling this person's thinking that a relationship, a true relationship or a commitment is too hard. It's too hard, too much work. So they're trying to justify, like, do I want to put that much work into a relationship? Yeah, relationships take work. They take responsibility. You have to put the time into it. So this person could be doing that, but I'm being pulled in the direction of a commitment. I'm being pulled in the direction of, if I was going to commit to anybody, it would be you. So there's a sense of, I have to stop battling this. Everything about them. This person's probably very independent, very strong in other areas of their life, secure, spirit saying. They're saying passionate about their own life, but they're also passionate about you. And I feel like their heart just keeps leading them back to you, that even when they come up with an excuse, or they try to slow this down, or they try to put some space between the two of you out of fear, I do feel like their heart and their energy keeps coming back to you. So there's a part of me that says this is somebody who's fighting their feelings for sure. Let's see if we have a couple of clues. Just maybe this will give me a couple of initials. Just see if anything, connects to you. Don't worry if you don't see anything. I have someone who's slim, you or them. I have the letter X. I love your scent. Maybe that's something that they've said to you, or I miss your scent. I have the letter I, S. I have an N. I have funny. I miss your laugh. You make me laugh. So they could have a good time with you. They could be feeling like you're my best friend, which would be great. I have an O. I have a K. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. I love your eyes. And the letter J. And let's get one more. I have a letter M. Okay. So for today, I feel like this person is trying to get over their fear. I think that that's something that they're struggling with just a little bit. Spirit, please share with me, what don't we see coming? Why all this anxiety around falling in love? It should be easier than this. Rolling the dice, they feel like they're taking a leap of faith to take it to the next level. I will tell you, this person's putting a lot of time and energy into taking it to the next level. Even if you feel like they've been backing off, their feelings are that they are falling for you. So the best thing that you could do is let them back off and then let them come back. Okay. Because that way they've made up their mind. When they come back, they'll be more all in. I have addictions. Is there anything that you should be worried about before heading into this connection? Take a look at that. If somebody is drinking too much or obsessing over something, is there any other strings attached? Make sure that there's no strings attached. These are like questions for some of you, not all of you. I want to make sure that nothing else is going on. This person is thinking, you are somebody I could see my life with. And if I let you know I want to take it to the next level, then it's almost their way of saying, I am committing to going to all the way to a commitment. Okay. But they're not quite there yet, but they are falling for you. I would definitely say that. I think that you've got somebody who they're saying you feel like they're playing games. They're not. They're just trying to figure out their emotions. Liquid courage. Maybe you're seeing them as drinking too much. Maybe they're escaping, going out with friends, just trying to find the answers, just, I don't know, living their single life, to its fullest before they feel like their life is going to change with somebody. Something could be going on. Little bit of a feeling is when they're out, are they thinking that the grass is greener? That feels like jealousy. That just feels like I don't feel secure enough in this connection yet because of this, pulling away energy. And I do want to feel more secure. So this person has got to make up their mind. I want the truth, a confession, clarity. So I do feel like they're going to break in the next, over the holidays, heading into the holidays. Maybe we'll get really close over the holidays. Maybe we'll be able to say something to each other that makes us both feel that we are moving in the same direction. Spirit, can I have some loving messages? Let me just get some loving messages for this. I'm going to say that they're not pulling away because they don't want to be with you. They're pulling away because they're realizing they really have deep feelings for you. And if that's the case, it's going to move them in the direction of some kind of commitment. And then they're asking themselves, is that what I want? But you don't have to make that commitment today. You know, that's what you have to remind them of. It's like you're not asking to walk down the aisle today. You're asking them to be in your life. So that's where we're at. You're too beautiful. They don't want to let you go. I do know that. My whole being, body, mind, and soul is attracted to you. So there's so much going on here. They are falling for you, no doubt in my mind. Maybe you're the first person they've ever felt this deeply for. Run away with me. There's a sense of, I just want, I want to go from knowing that you're the person to being settled and happy and knowing I'm happy, you know, like without any of the work in between. But that's not how it happens. So we have to do the work in between. We've got to, you know, get to know each other and get through arguments and find a sweet spot that we both are happy with. It's like we share the same mind and heart. So you are connecting to this person on a deeper level. You're connecting to this person on a more spiritual level. And they're saying, I hope you feel the same, and I can't get you out of my head. So you've got somebody who, even though you feel like they're pushing you away, they're trying to create space for themselves so that they can make up their mind that this is what they really want. So don't push them. Give them some space. They'll come back to you. They'll miss you, and they'll come back, and you know, on their terms. And you didn't push them. You didn't give them ultimatums. You didn't back them into a corner. No, you loved them. And because you loved them, you gave them the space that they needed. So I feel like this connection is going to be very happy over the holidays. So I'm going to put this out into the universe now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you picked Group B, this reading is for you. This is the Lover's card. And of course, we always know that the Lover's card is my soulmate energy. I just found my true love. I just found the person that I want to spend my life with. So I have this beautiful energy of this is what I want. This is what I'm asking for. And maybe we want to know, Spirit, what is coming. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages. Tell me about this Lover's energy. Is it on its way? Is it entering into our life at this time? What will this energy be like? I ask you to guide me now. I am listening for you now. I have feeling blue. I have a celebration. I have wisdom. And I have an unveiling. Okay. Couple things came in. It's after a difficult period in your life. It's this love is coming in. So you could have been really struggling with getting over something, someone. This feels like somebody is ready to share their feelings. Okay, they're very close, or I'm celebrating that I just met somebody, and the wisdom is coming in more of a, you're going to make the right choice. They are choosing you, something like that. So I feel like the the invisible veil that is between somebody comes up, and they're relying on their own intuition that you feel the same as what Spirit just said. So this person can kind of read you, and you must be giving off the vibe of, I'm very interested in you. I really want this, and I'm ready to do this. So I've got a new door opening with this person. This is also a sense of a new home. I feel like I just met my person. I do. If it hasn't happened yet, you're about ready to meet your person. So it could be a new home. It could be that one of us moves in together. It could be a marriage and we buy a new home. But I definitely feel the celebration. I feel that I have finally met the one, something like that. And I'm very excited about this new door opening. I have family traditions. I'm meeting their family. And I feel that this holiday, going into the holidays, this particular holiday is like a confirmation. It could be an engagement for some of you. It could be somebody's thinking of letting you know they want to spend the rest of their life with you. I also feel like it's a confirmation with this particular message because I feel like I introduce you to family members or the traditional, you go to their first Christmas dinner and you have a place at the table, something like that. You spend Christmas Eve together, Christmas Day. You decide that we'll take turns going to each other's homes for the first time. So there's some kind of confirmation coming in that you don't see coming. Either they want to spend the entire holidays with you, that they are already making plans, and they're even saying for some of you, they're making plans to travel with you. So it's a even bigger deal that we're going to travel together as a couple. So our families see us now as a couple. Our families see us as we're definitely together. We're traveling for the holidays together. We have decided that we can't be without each other. We don't care where we are, but we want to be together for the holidays. I have a justice. I'm going to say some of you are getting engaged. What you don't see, I don't want to blow it, but I'm going to say some of you may be getting a ring over the holidays. If you are really in love with somebody and it's been going really well and you have plans, Spirit just said, I don't want to be alone. Okay. I have an Ace of Swords and I have a Nine of Cups. This person feels happy with you. They have found somebody that Lover's card is a soulmate card. So they don't want to be alone. They feel comfortable and safe, and they feel secure with you emotionally. They know you love them. So if this isn't in your life, it's coming very soon. And then it's a feeling of, I'm definitely ready to start talking about a future with you. It's either an engagement ring, or we're talking about moving in together. We're talking about spending our future together. So it could be some really big decisions over the holiday months. It could be very romantic, very beautiful, and a very loving time is how I feel. I feel for some of you, it's some kind of confirmation that I'm with the person I'm supposed to be. And I think it all comes down to this kind of traditions with the family or becoming a part of the family. There's definitely like a crossing over the line energy. So I feel like we are definitely moving forward. Two of Cups, Moon, High Priestess. I have a Four of Wands. I'm going to say from since I met you, I knew I was going to marry you. This person probably has been thinking I want to spend the rest of my life with you from when they met you, but they probably haven't talked about it. So maybe you have felt that it's not something that we've talked about yet. Maybe you think that they're afraid of a commitment. They're just waiting for the right time, Spirit's saying. They want it to be romantic. They want to plan things. They are definitely going with their intuition with this Moon and this High Priestess. They are trying to override anything that would be blocking this energy. They have, bottom of the deck, I have an Ace. They have something to offer. There's something big happening over the holidays. And even if it's just a confirmation of I love you and I want to spend my life with you, and maybe heading into the new year, we talk about moving in together. We talk about maybe next year we'll get engaged, and the following year we'll, plan a wedding, or, maybe we start to talk about those things and we haven't talked about them yet. So I feel like the confirmation, the evidence that you need is on its way. Let's get some initials. Let's see what they say. Now, some of you may get first initials, last initials. Spirit, please share with me. Maybe we'll spell your person's name. That would be a good confirmation today, wouldn't it? Somebody's getting a big surprise over the holidays. I have the T, a T, an L, an E, S, W, G, I have a Q, F, R, C, K, N, I have a U, a Y, a Z, a letter C, a D. Let's get two more. I have a letter E and I have a letter A. So some of you, maybe you were able to spell a person's name. Maybe you were able to, see what's going on. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want me to know besides that? Maybe we have some really big news coming. Let's see. How exciting. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I've been dreaming about this. What is it that you dream? I'm going to say it's coming true. I have the number 35. It could be an age for some of you. I have coming down the chimney, right? Santa, like a surprise, a little bit of what's coming, okay? I have a star. I'm going to go with this dreaming energy, like what it is that you have been hoping and dreaming for is about to come true. And then I have an ornament. I'm going to say our first ornament, the feeling of our first Christmas together, and we buy our first Christmas ornament and we put it on our tree. So I feel like we've got a lot of firsts happening this year. And if this person isn't in your life, you could be meeting this person over the holidays and they could be coming towards you, heading, into next year or the year after. We could have this kind of Christmas surprise. So it could be in the future for some of you as well. But right now, I feel like somebody out there is going to have a really nice holiday season. I have a 9 of Cups. They're very happy with you is the bottom line. You're happy. They make you happy. Look at you. You're happy. You're in love. You're fulfilled. This person cares for you. You've never been happier, Spirit's saying. I have a Queen of Wands. I feel like you are at your best right now. That felt like I not only love someone else with all my heart, but I love myself right now. My self-esteem's really high. I'm taking care of myself. I look good. I just felt like these two queens are just in their element and just in a really good place in their life. And you're going to remember this time in your life for a long time. You're going to remember, maybe you'll remember this particular year for something very, very specific. We got engaged in 2025. We committed to each other that we were going to buy a house heading into next year. We told each other we loved each other. But this feels like I'm having the best year of my life or the best days of my life. And I love this. This is an energy of, I wonder where this is all going to go. I feel like I'm very excited about what the future holds, or, where will our future take us? It's just kind of this very hopeful thinking. Let's see what loving messages they want you to know today. It feels beautiful. I've got a really nice surprise coming for someone. I can't think straight around you. You've got this person's head spinning. They're so in love with you. I fantasize about you and I long to touch you. I just want to be near you. I want to be the one that you run to. I want to be the one that is the most important in your life, is how that feels. And I'm burning with passion and desire for you. So you've got somebody who loves you with their heart and their soul, and looks like they want to spend the rest of their life with you. And I think they're about ready to tell you. So this was really exciting reading. So good choice, everybody. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you picked Group C, this reading is for you. This beautiful Knight of Cups. So this is my romantic person in the deck. This is my knight, the knight in shining armor who comes forward, charges in with emotions, romantic energy. So are we ready to open ourselves up to somebody who has romantic feelings or expresses romantic feelings? I'm going to say yes. Let's see what our spirit guides say. Spirit, I call upon you for some feelings and energy around this Knight of Cups. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have nurturing. I have home. I have secrets. And I have breaking out of your bubble. So first of all, I felt this incredible divine feminine energy. I felt that somebody is picking up on this divine feminine energy of nurturing. You're at home with, I feel at home with you. I feel comfortable with you. I could love your home. I could, think your home is beautiful and comfortable. The secrets in breaking out of your bubble came into me as somebody ready to reveal their feelings and trying to break down that barrier that they are trying to get through to you, that they're not going to be hurt you, or they're not the one that hurt you in the past. So I feel like the secret is more of I have feelings for you and I need you to know, but I'm not going to do that until you start to show a little part of yourself to me. So if you struggle with opening up your heart, or you feel like you guard yourself with people, this person's trying to break through. So step out of your comfort zone, be willing to take a risk. They already love your energy. So let's start with that. I have secret surprises. So they could be hiding something from you, your Christmas present. We could be ready to, I think it's more about our feelings than material things. I think the surprise is, or what you don't see coming, is that their feelings are either deeper than what you thought they were, or that they are looking forward ahead, and you didn't think that they were thinking that far ahead. They really like your divine feminine energy. You're going to hook them over the holidays. It could be your cooking, baking, your home, things that you guys do together over the holidays. It could be just 'tis the season to fall in love. But that divine feminine is so strong and so loving, and is definitely coming forward. You've met your soulmate. And this person is feeling it. They're realizing that you are the person that they want to be with. So I'm going to say what's going to happen, or what you don't see coming, is their feelings are deeper than maybe what you ever thought. Maybe you had no idea that this was really happening, or that they really truly are in love with you. I think this knight is falling in love. They probably haven't told you yet that they're falling in love. Spirit's saying they're very attentive. They're very interested. They are putting in effort. So they're showing you. I'm going to say go with their actions, because it could be somebody that just hasn't said that they're in love with you yet, but go with their actions. I have a Judgment. I have a Hermit. I have a Wheel of Fortune, and I have a Justice. I'm going to go in this direction for a second, because I have a feeling this person never thought this was going to happen to them. It's either the perpetual bachelor, the person who gets married later in life, something like that. Their family never thought they'd find somebody. They never thought they'd find somebody. And then they find somebody, or fate brings you together, and you're the person that they want to be with. You're the person they want to have a commitment with. But there's a part of me that feels like they never thought they would have this. They never thought that they'd find the perfect one, or the person that they would feel at home with or comfortable with, or you're my best friend, or I want to spend, I can't imagine my life without you is really what's happening. So, but I also feel like I'm surprising everybody. I don't think they're a playboy. I'm not getting that energy. I just feel like they just have never met somebody that they really wanted to marry. I'm going to say it that way. I have a Page of Swords. I have a Queen of Swords. That they're attracted to you intellectually. This is like you've grabbed their attention. Okay, you could be very intelligent. You could have a lot in common. You guys could talk about everything. So you've grabbed their, yeah. Look at this. You intellectually, this person, that you're their match because you can hold their attention. You can keep up with them. You're as smart as they are, if not smarter, they just said. Maybe they'll be the first to admit it, that you're way smarter than them. But it's definitely important to them. This person was looking for an intellectual equal, and were really struggling with that. Not that other people were beneath them, but that they just wanted somebody that challenged them or made them think, or they could have these conversations with somebody about the things that they like to talk about. So you definitely can hold your own with this person. And I have a Knight of Cups again. So these Knights of Cups are going to show you that this is a romance of a lifetime, guys. Okay, if it's not here yet, could be that's what you don't see coming. It's coming in this holiday season. I have somebody who's got very, very romantic feelings for you, and they see you as their equal. They see you as probably the first person that they would consider a lifetime together. So that I think that that's big. I also feel like their families are surprised that they have found somebody, or that they are really serious about somebody for the first time in a long time. So there's something going on with that. So that also tells me that you'll be introduced to family, friends. The little bit of a I want to show you off energy just happened with me. So they're not going to hide this. They're not going to hold back. Spirit, can I have some clues? Any initials that might connect to this person, or any other evidence that you want to share with me right now? I have their good listener. Okay. You guys have deep conversations. No doubt in my mind. I have the letter P. I have somebody short. One of you. I feel like somebody's very petite with that P. So just a difference in height. I have a W. The letter B. I have tall. Yeah, this feels like a difference in height, and maybe that's something that we joke about, but maybe they love the difference. Maybe it makes them feel, I don't know, that they're taking care of you, or they're protecting you somehow. I have fashionable. I love your look. I love your style. I have the letter U. R. I have a scar. Okay, maybe a childhood surgery or injury, something like that. I'm very independent. I think you both are. I feel like that's probably what they love about you. I have a Z. The letter L. I love your hair. I feel like I want to run my fingers through your hair. I love your hair. So that is, I'm not going to say the most important thing, but they are definitely attracted to that. Spirit, please share with me what else you want me to know about this connection. Heading into the holidays, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season to have a romantic love come into your life. This is beautiful. It could be that you're falling in love over the holidays. Maybe it's a very, very new relationship. I have Mrs. Claus, the number 2. Are you my Mrs. Claus? I have an angel. An angel has guided me. I feel like we talk about a lost loved one. I feel like somebody has lost somebody very important, like a mother too young, or a parent. I feel like somebody is missing a parent, and the parent died too young. But I feel like that particular parent is trying to make you match up and find you. So I think that this parent in the spirit world is helping. I have a poinsettia. I feel like I bought a poinsettia and I'm bringing it to somebody's house. Like I'm bringing it as like a housewarming present. Like, here, this is for you. And it's a big, beautiful poinsettia. So that feels nice. I have a blizzard. After a storm, this relationship is coming into you. So somebody's gone through something difficult recently. And I have snowflakes. I see you as unique. I see you as special. You're one of a kind. I've never met anybody like you. So this person definitely has been, I guess, open to finding their partner. But I want to say, like, after so many years, not that they ever gave up, but they kind of probably thought it really, at what point is it going to happen if it hasn't happened yet? So they probably have been struggling with, I'll probably be alone. And then you come along, and I think that's I didn't see this coming. I didn't see myself finding somebody that I actually really, really love and want to be with. So it feels really good. That could be you saying that. That could be them saying that, or both of you. I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Pentacles. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to say that while they've been waiting, they probably have a very successful career. They have been putting all their energy into just, work and doing things like that. I feel like they're secure. They're saying that this person has a very active life outside of work. They have activities, hobbies, friends. So they do have a very balanced life, is how I feel, with like work, life balance. But the missing piece of the puzzle was you. And I guess they didn't realize that they were waiting for you until they found you. I have an Ace of Pentacles. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, is how that just came in. I have a Page of Wands. I have a Judgment. And I have a Knight of Wands. So I am just wondering if you feel the same way. From the moment I met you, I felt lucky. I feel like this is going to move forward. It's not just a physical or chemistry. There's too much intellectual connection going on here, but there's also this kind of, I wonder where this will go. Very, very open to where this is going to go. And are you the person that I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life? But by far, them saying you are the best thing that's ever happened to me. That is how that Ace is coming into me. So that feels beautiful. The person who says to you, I never thought I would love somebody this much or have these types of feelings. It's better than I ever thought. So you've got somebody who's just so happy that they have met their person in this lifetime. Let's see what the loving messages are. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. I want to hold you in my arms. I'm offering you something real, 100%. This person is real. This person, I don't think that they have a full life. So I wouldn't say they've been waiting for you. It's more of I just never thought that somebody would come into my life that would be good enough for me. And here you are. So now that you're here, I want to make it real. I can't think straight around you. I haven't been able to, I'm daydreaming all the time. And I want to be the one that you run to. I want to be the one that you think about. I want to be there for you. Beautiful. No one has ever believed in me the way that you do. So it feels like it's very mutual. It feels that you're going to have deep feelings for this person as well. And you may be pleasantly surprised. You may have thought, I'm never going to meet my person. And here they are. You are my destiny. That is exactly what's happening. you have met your person because it was destiny. It was meant to be. So keep believing in what's meant to be, because I feel like you're being guided towards this person now. So you may be celebrating over the holidays a true new romantic love, and you're meant to be together and you're going to stay together. So beautiful, beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I have 2 other YouTube channels, and I'll put those links in the description below.